Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And so off the tip, it's Las Vegas.
I got him.
Left side Tatum. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Shot clock at 6. Here's the break. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Richardson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Suggs. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that's just the physicality from Suggs, fighting off defenders in close.
Before getting injured last season, Stan, Jalen Suggs was looking better than ever.
Yeah, he improved across essentially all stat categories. He was showing loads of improvement, B.A., making that knee injury extra heartbreaking.
Suggs. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy has hops.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Suggs surveys the D. Now Sharp. To the inside. Pass to Patterson. Williams grabs the board.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive and they've been proficient.
Outside Richardson. Now Wallace. Williams with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And Las Vegas, another 3.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Suggs. From the arc. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Suggs knocking it down, clapping right back from deep.
Outside Tatum. There's the 3. And Las Vegas, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Las Vegas. They trail by 1. Outside Easton. Wallace outside. Puts up a 3. Great positioning on the putback. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Patterson. Here's Suggs. And the layup is good off the glass. Suggs has got 9.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Patterson. Suggs with it. He's picked up by Easton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Suggs has gained confidence as a scorer. He doesn't mind getting hit inside like that.
Suggs hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Las Vegas trails by 3. Richardson with it. Tatum from long range. Drops in the 3. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Suggs. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Wallace. Can't nail the jumper.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Tatum. And it's all from three-point range. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Back to Richardson. Here's Easton. He buries it from 3. Easton's got his second basket on the night.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys. But you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
20. No shortage. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Outside Easton. And Las Vegas, another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
Outside Easton. Pass to Kennard. And Las Vegas, another 3.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Suggs. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Everything is working for Suggs offensively at the moment. This is a very encouraging sight to see.
On the attack, Carter. Kennard can't get it to go. And they're on the break. And here's Porter outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a competitor. Suggs leaps into action to snatch the rebound and send it back.
Now here's Carter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kennard can't get it to go.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And Suggs, here we go. And that one is hammered home.
Well, I like when Suggs takes initiative on offense. These drives to the rim help get him going.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said growing up basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Knocked loose. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Easton. Pass to Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Easton. Kicks it out to Kennard. Outside Carter. Back to Kennard. They set the pick. Clock at 4. Counted from distance. Kennard's got 6.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Patterson can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Carter. No points so far. Kennard for 3. It's hauled in by Patterson.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
And so they foul intentionally. And when you're trying to slow down a great scorer, there are those shots you just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
Here's Suggs, and he jams it home with authority.
So often, Suggs is used to initiate offense, but tonight, he's been on the finishing end time and time again.
They get the rebound. It's good on the putback. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
Suggs with the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Richardson. He's scoreless. From deep three-point land. Wallace misses. Outside Porter. Pass to Suggs. Here's Patterson. Shot from the low post is good. Patterson's got his second basket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
He anticipates and jumps. Oh, Suggs took it away easily.
Back to Wallace. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Patterson.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Leonard. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by Patterson.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Suggs. Pass to Patterson. Sends it home from three-point land. Patterson's got 5 points in the quarter. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Suggs. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Suggs. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Outside for Porter. Here's Patterson. 5 on the clock. Back to Porter. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Richardson. And stolen by Suggs. Porter with it. Picked up by Tatum. From downtown, Tatum with some nice D. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. It'll be a quick stop over at home before they have to get back out on the road.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going.
You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes, and he's made a few of them tonight. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 26. Pass to Patterson. Outside Porter. Another miss by Porter. Right side Richardson. Wallace outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Patterson.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Wallace outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Wallace has got 12 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Wallace. 5 to shoot. Back to Richardson. The three-pointer off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Yet not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Now here's Richardson. No points yet.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Drills it from deep.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back over to you.
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. The three from Suggs. Nails it from 3. Suggs has got 31 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Eason to stop the run. Again, the miss by Las Vegas.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Second chance effort. Can't get the layup.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Suggs, right side. Pass to Sharp. Stolen by Carter. Bryant with it. Now Porter defending. Kennard for 3. Fires in the triple.
3 points.
Kennard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, some of the most solid mechanics in the league. Kennard has complete trust in his motion. He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Now here's Carter. Yet to see a basket. Kennard on the wing. Back to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The three from Suggs. Nails it from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 37.
Yeah, and for Suggs, his three-point shooting has come a long way since entering the league. Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Pass to Tatum. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
The three from Suggs. That shot missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now Richardson. Pass to Wallace. And here's Eason. Las Vegas moving that ball around.
Offensively, they've been a little out of rhythm. Had much better flow there in the first half.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Outside Sharp. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Right side Tatum. And Williams punches it home.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan. Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Richardson. Outside Eason. The putback. It's hauled in by Patterson. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Suggs with the bucket.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Wallace outside. Back to Richardson. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Graham, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Richardson. Outside Eason. Stolen by Sharp. The three from Suggs. Cash assisting on the play with Porter. Suggs has got 50 points.
A solid jump shooter. Now the defense has to get up on Suggs or that's going to happen.
Outside Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. No good that time.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Yeah, good second chance bucket by Sharp. You got to get in there and participate on the play to win those.
And it's Richardson penetrating. There's Tatum with the three. It's Eason with the jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
2 minutes.
Tatum from long range. On target from range.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Pass to Patterson. Lets the three fly. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's got 11 points here in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Wallace. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Richardson. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. Offline with a three.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Sharp with it. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Vegas ball.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. And here's Richardson. Six to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Patterson. Here's Leonard. Pass to Suggs. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks.